welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for all your likes and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, because it helps me to grow this channel and reach even more people. Without any further notification, I would love to invite you to today's class. But before I would do so, I would love to remind you what we already spoke about. So in the previous classes, I already explained what manifestation is and how does it work and how can you manifest the life of your dreams or changes into your reality. I also explained what shapes us and what has the biggest impact on our upbringing. In today's class, I would love to take you somewhere much deeper into your subconscious mind. I would love to discover together with you some suppressed limiting beliefs, programs encoded in your subconscious mind. And where does it come from, the victim mentality? Those are the three subjects I allow myself to connect. And very soon you will understand why. So please sit comfortably and get ready. Welcome back. I hope you are ready. Just before we start, we will do a little exercise because I would love to prepare you for this class. You must be fully unstressed and relaxed, because the things you're going to hear today might change your way of thinking and perceiving. I might affect you somehow, and with my words, those words, the things I will tell you might sound controversial. I might trigger something in you. I might awaken unwanted feelings in you. That's why I need you to be fully engaged and fully open and responsive to the knowledge you will just hear. So before we start, I want you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And once we finish this, keep your eyes closed, and I will ask you to repeat few sentences after me. So let's begin. Deep breath in and let it out. And again, deep breath in, relax your body and let it out. Deep breath in, relax even deeper and let it out. And then repeat after me. There is a possibility that everything I ever believed in or I considered as the only truth is just an illusion. I'm opening my mind to new knowledge, and I believe in possibilities. I am conscious of my thoughts, actions and feelings. My goal is to heal the past and start believing in my abilities. My mind is open. I am ready to receive. I believe there is not only one truth. Whatever is right. Now we can open your eyes and we can actually begin. Let's start with programming. Because with programming, everything actually starts. In our childhood, as I mentioned before in the previous classes, as a little baby, you observe everybody and everything around, and you encoding this information in your subconscious mind. And you're doing this unconsciously. This process is automatic. automatically you receiving information, you processing and you encoding in your subconscious mind. And now it depends on your very individual situation. You will go through different situations, different experiences in your household, in school, in your everyday life. So no matter on situation, I don't have to tell you 1,000 different examples. You can apply the same knowledge to every individual, very different personal situation. So the programming starts with your very first moment when you come to this world. When you start observing your close ones and the world around, your environment. You observe, you receive information, you process, and you coding. As a baby, if you don't have this ability, this skill to analyze the situation just yet, because it isn't developed yet, then whatever you see, you will see as the right to code. So we will code the situations, all the situations, whatever is happening around you, every behavior of every person, because you can't really analyze, you can't really say if this is good or this is bad. This is all you see. So if there is a situation is repeating itself constantly, the same situation, someone isn't emotional, is not expressing their feelings, is not taking good care of you, is not giving you attention, there is a toxic situation at home, someone is a heavy drinker, you observe these behaviors in everyday life and you encoding this, and after some time it becomes normal to you. No matter how sick and bad is the situation, how toxic is the situation, it becomes to you your normal. So even though you growing up and in the time you develop this analytical skills, you know that this is the wrong behavior, but as a little child, unconsciously you encoded in your subconscious mind that behavior, and your mind remembers the feelings connected with the situation you used to experience. So you want it or not, you unconsciously start behaving the same way. You want it or not, you manifesting the same reality as you used to. Give you an example. If your parents used to tell you in a childhood, every time you asked about money, that there is not enough money, and when a parent got angry saying about this, and this happened a few times in a row, then you as a child would code this in your subconscious mind, creating the feelings of being scared to ask for money. And after some time you stop asking because you're scared of your parent screaming at you again, making them angry. You don't want to make them angry, so you don't ask anymore. And you're growing up with this feeling that you're scared to ask for money. And now, as an adult with this belief, when you get your first job, and second, and maybe third, your position is not going to change in that job. I am not saying in every case, but in most cases, it will be just like this, as I said. So you will have low position at work and in society. And what's worse, you'll be abused at work, you will work hard, but nobody will appreciate you. Nobody will pay you the money you deserve. And it's not their fault. It's you who manifested this, because your deeply rooted limiting belief is that you don't deserve attention, you don't deserve being loved, you don't deserve respect, you don't deserve better position, you don't deserve bigger, better money. Because you coded yourself in the childhood that this is the right to believe in, because you didn't experience anything different. You've experienced lack of money. You've experienced no emotional expression. You've experienced lack of attention. Nobody taking care of you. Being left in a cold. You've experienced suffering. And that's why you might chase this better living. You might chase this bigger money. You might have bigger dreams. You might want to achieve this better life. But it won't happen until you understand that there are some blockages, and those blockages are your limiting beliefs. Because as a child, the truth about the situation about money is not that if we don't have money now, we're not gonna have in the future. The only thing you encoded in your subconscious mind is that we don't have money and don't ask for money anymore. If you could understand that we don't have money now, but nobody say we can't have in the future, that was a different story. But you've experienced lack of money, and therefore you're scared to ask for money. So programming starts in childhood. Who is responsible for this? You should know by now. It's you. Because it's you who isn't understanding. And now I cannot blame you for that, because there was nobody to explain that this is how it works. You shouldn't program yourself like this. You should believe that there will be money in the future. No, it doesn't work this way. Unfortunately, it's not that easy, because we don't program ourselves consciously if we are unconscious people. As a child, you don't know that you're programming yourself. We don't know even now in everyday life that we, by experiencing something, our daily routines, we all the time programming ourselves, like this computer. So if nobody explained to you by now, you're living an unconscious life. So this programming, how can you change this? By first and foremost recognizing that there are such programs in your subconscious mind, and limiting beliefs come from this programming. So once you recognize, you find out, you recognize where does it come from, what is your limiting belief? What is this blockage? What is blocking you from being a successful person today? What is blocking you from achieving your goals? What is blocking you from being happy in love life? Then you'll be able to accept, because you cannot blame yourself for your programming. You was unconscious. Forgive yourself for this. You was unconscious. How could you know? So forgive yourself. Accept that there was such program, but be grateful also that you now recognize and now you're able to change your reality. So once you find out what it is, you recognize, then you can let it go. Tell yourself that today you are responsible adult and you can take responsibility for all your actions, thoughts and feelings. So it means that you're able to reprogram yourself. Get rid of old programs and reprogram yourself to the right way of thinking and believing and perceiving. Today, look at your situation from the past from an adult perspective and say, I am not a child anymore. I am a responsible adult and I want to change my reality. I want to do good in my life. I want to be a successful person. Don't lie to yourself that you're not. I am not saying you have to be a billionaire and live in a castle, but we want to be comfortable in life. If not in a material way, love life. Your family, your relationships with your friends, with people around you, with environment, being respected. Those are very, very important aspects. So tell yourself, I am not this child anymore. I don't believe that I cannot have this money. I can have this money. I have this money. So when you manifest something, you have to actually think and feel, smell it, see it, hear it, that you are this person already, that you have this thing, this person in your life. Here and now. Imagine, feel it, see it, smell it, hear it. So you say to yourself, I am a responsible human being. I am an adult. I am taking full responsibility for my reality, for my beliefs, for my feelings, thoughts and actions. I don't believe in the things I used to. Today I believe I have money. Today I believe I can afford this. Today I believe I can be with this person. Today I believe I am lovable. Today I believe I am compassionate. I am a good person. I deserve to be loved. I am love. And when you start saying this to yourself every day, repeating the same words, facing yourself in a mirror, finally you will start believing this. And this is when you actually start becoming the person who you want to be. And you start manifesting all these things into your reality. At the same time, getting rid of all limiting beliefs, reprogramming yourself. So when we talk about victim mentality, you are not a victim. You are not, unless you want to be. And some people find it very comfortable staying in this mindset. I'm a victim of my fate, because they love feeling sorry for themselves. This is their way. I am not blaming them. This is their way of getting attention from others, because they used to this. They used to, when they in the childhood needed help, needed someone to take care of them, there was somebody who would. There will be somebody around who will give them help, who will provide this necessary help. So coding themselves on this belief, in the future, as an adult, even though the body gets older, is aging, mentally they stopped somewhere in their childhood. So they feel that when they feel sorry for themselves and they get, for example, sick, they made themselves being sick, because this is the only time when they get attention, when someone will take care of them, feel sorry for them, show them affection. Don't blame them. This is their way of survival. This is their beliefs. Unless you want to get out of this mental prison, unless you do something, you take the biggest step towards change, you can change your reality. It's all in your hands. You are not a victim. Don't stay in this mindset. Change these beliefs. Get rid of those. You're a strong individual. No matter on your situation, no matter how many kids you have, no matter how poor you are, you can change your situation. It's all in your hands. My friend, it's all in your hands. Take responsibility. Change all programs. Get rid of limiting beliefs. Believe that you are this person, that you can have, you can afford, you actually able to afford. Even though you don't have this money yet, believe that you have. And it's not going to take 1 week or 2 to get rid of this deeply rooted limiting beliefs. It will take months, maybe years. It depends on you again, how fast you want to change your reality, how much work you put into this change. So all depends on you. But everything is possible. You cannot tell me something isn't possible, because I know it is. I've been there. I've suffered so much. And I took out myself from every situation, every difficult situation. And I tell you something, we all need challenges, because when you're stuck in some toxic situation for too long, then believe me, the God, the universe, the source, the energy, however you call it, will intervene and will help you change the situation. Unfortunately, the tower moment might hurt even more. You might lose everything in one moment. You might lose your family, your job, everything. But know that this is for your benefit. This is for your highest good. If you haven't done anything for a very long time, for years and years, to change your situation, to improve your situation, but you still asking day after day for some change in your life, believe me, God hears you. Energy, source, however you call it. And He will come and He will crush your reality and will change it. But you might lose everything at all costs. And then you get the biggest opportunity for you to start again. You might lose person, your closest ones, your loved ones. You might lose everything, but this is for your highest good. That's why you shouldn't feel attached to all material things you have. Instead, Be focused on your inner world, not the outside world, the inner world, and try to understand why you feel the way you feel, who you are, how many masks you developed for your life. What mask do you wear today? Who are you? Do I even know you? Do you even know yourself? Every day we wear different masks. In every situation we wear different masks. Who are we? Your environment taught you to become someone you are not. It's time to dive in and get to know yourself. Change your beliefs. Reprogram yourself. And when you finally decide to make some change and actually believe that everything I've said today, there is a possibility that is true. So your mind will open a little wider and will allow you to enter the unknown and dive deep in and get to know these deeply rooted limiting beliefs and programs. My dear friend, you will change your reality. Allow yourself, believe that you have full power to change your reality. You are not a victim. All that is happening in your life is to teach you to be stronger, to get out of your toxic relationship, to get out of your helpless situation, to show you how much potential you have. Don't kill yourself in this job where you're just losing all potential, where you are not even able to pull out this potential. Even though if you successful person, but you're killing yourself at work, you have imbalanced life because you chose to focus on career instead of family. My dear friend, know that we as the human beings, we have only one time in a day when we're the most productive. And that's why you should work smart, not hard. And when you work smart, then you should know that there is only one time in a day when you're the most productive, and this time you should use to do all your job and then relax. Take time for yourself, work on yourself, improve, get to know yourself, discover new things about yourself, tap to your subconscious mind, change your limiting beliefs, balance your life. Take a look at different aspects of your life. Get to know yourself better. Try to improve each aspect of your life. Believe that you are love. You can have healthy relationships. You can improve your relationships with others. Don't blame anybody for anything that is happening in your life. It's only you who should take responsibility for everything that is happening in your life. Only you, my friend. I hope all this makes sense to you. I know it's so much information and I might trigger some deeply rooted in you beliefs, limiting beliefs. But my dear friend, as I said, every new class will be continuation of the previous classes. So I want you to continue with me in this journey, and step by step we'll get closer and closer to the truth about you and about our existence here on earth, and your life purpose, because we all have different purpose here. And I'm pretty sure soon you will get to know yourself fully. You'll be a fully conscious person. And one more thing, your life might change like you would never imagine before. Your life might change totally in every aspect. You might be very abundant, but before you will be abundant and you will have this balanced life, you have to first and foremost want to change something in your life, and most importantly, engage in the process and accept everything that is. Accept the process and focus on process instead of focusing on the end goal. Focus on all the process, because the process is the most important. You should see in the process all the changes that are happening in you. You should step by step realize more and more about yourself. You should step by step pull up more potential. Know more of your talents. Maybe you are fully unconscious of your abilities, your talents, your skills. So that's why if you will continue this journey with me, soon you will know much more about yourself, and then you'll be able to apply this knowledge into any and every aspect in your life, and finally be this fully conscious person, abundant person. Your life will change automatically, and you'll be a different person. So stay tuned. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do so. It means a lot to me, and let's grow this channel. Let's help even more people. Thank you very much. Share, like and comment. I want to see you engaging in these classes, and please check the description box. I will put some very useful questions for you to help you go through this process, especially after all this knowledge you had today. All right, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.